time for that. Mr. Racer riding out to the wheels fall off. I'm driving that. Mr. Racer riding out. Wheels stop burning, strike the match. Mr. Racer riding out. Red light, green light, run like a
Alexa, play the Seahawks theme song.
Seattle Seahawks theme. Seahawks Take the Field theme by Road to Glory on Amazon Music.
Alexa, next one.
That was the last song, starting over.
Alexa, play Seahawks songs.
Shuffling songs by Hawks on Amazon Music.
Hey, where were you earlier?
The NFL. It's
I kind of missed you.
As we rejoin the action in the second quarter.
I kind of missed you. I really did.
To really cap off a big first
Alexa,
here as they come up on
play Sag Pants.
Satin Panties by Police Sprite on Amazon Music.
Alexa, play Sag My Pants.
So it's halftime here on Sports. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
I really missed you.
Both teams ready after the
You get off before I get on.
Hollywood ass rappers, bitch ass female.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Sorry. Love you. No time. Alexa, play Mama Don't Make Me Put On That Dress Again.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen
Alexa,
a game like this?
play Mama Don't Make Me Put On That Dress Again by Tracy Mattel.
For other people that big games as well.
I can't find
The drive starts with Devontae Booker.
Alexa, play Mama Don't Make Me Put On That Dress Again.
11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick
Here's some
first
music
down.
by Trixie
That's pretty much meat and
Mattel.
potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right.
Alexa, play My Help.
Charge up the middle.
Yeah. Sorry, she's kind of retarded, you know.
Van Crawford's
I will see you tomorrow.
on Amazon Music.
Why? He's coming? Seahawks, boy! Yes!
He lost the football.
Woo!
Have recovered.
Yes!
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen on
Hell no! What a Peyton from...
because of sacks.
You know
Yes,
the
tomorrow.
ball. Okay. You gotta let my mom know tomorrow, though. As soon as he leaves. Boy, Russell Wilson on the field again, boy. You know who the big dog is. Yeah, he gone. Gone. Yes!
It's Marshall. A good pick up there on 20 yards.
Woo!
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
Alexa, play My Help by PFV.
Practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why
Alexa,
he came right out throwing
play
the
My
football
Help
and catch him
by
right back.
PFV.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
He dumb today. Alexa, fucking stop you, bitch.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been
Trying to play this and messing with a fucking stupid ass Alexa, bitch.
I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for
About
us.
to be another touchdown, boy.
Shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Watch this touchdown, boy.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Gone. Oh, idiot. He didn't look up or some shit.
He was looking for his big target, Brandon Marshall. And that'll make it 3rd.
Alexa, play My Help by PFV.
Defensively, dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up that third throw?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to.
Yes! Touchdown!
For the Seahawks touchdown.
Woo!
First touchdown of this Super Bowl.
By Marshall, my boy.
To stretch their lead.
I'm gonna kind of cheat. No. I don't need that play. I'm gonna fuck it up. Come on.
Just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window. Zing. Hangs it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
I'll take the 2 point.
Janikowski adds the extra point. And
One
these
more.
guys will take a 10-point lead. Out to kick is Janikowski.
I'm done.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back.
Life is early as you want to.
Last time, not only the turnover.
Hey, boys! You about to get sacked!
They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions.
He had to throw it.
Possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take
Dude didn't know what the hell he was doing, bro.
that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Back to the air on second down. It's Keenum. This is Booker on the dump ball. And he'll get it up here.
No! 3rd down and 2. 1.
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you
He was shaking, bro. Shaking.
where a ball may come your way.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Freeman. Tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
You really want to play now.
Obviously, they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No regrets here, boy.
Out in here. Why not
You're
go
gonna
to the
regret
first
that
right
decision.
before we pick up that first? Booker on 1st down. Room to run past midfield.
Yes! He stepped out.
The 30. All told, it's an
Go on
first
to.
down.
This is a little bit like baseball here.
One,
Strong
two.
over the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the
Russell Wilson!
for defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Boy. Damn!
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket. And it
Russell Wilson.
Jaron Reed breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Russell Wilson.
Plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front.
Russell Wilson. Boy, get sacked again, boy.
Again.
By Thomas III.
Enough takes to start out.
Get jammed on, bruh.
Now they're looking at
24 yards.
Suddenly, the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Keenum. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline.
Or
And what did
24
we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And McManus able to put it through. And high fives for that one as that
Russell
drive ends in
Wilson.
3. So the drive starts
Russell
out
Wilson.
inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when
Got
they have
them.
these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point.
Dude, he got juked hard. He ate some grass. He started becoming a cowboy.
Offense ready. Down their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's caught on the left side by Baldwin.
Tyler Baldwin.
Up of 28 yards.
No, that's not a lot.
Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense.
But, oh, dog balling.
There on the
Okay.
deep pass.
I
This
forgot. I
game
got too
has
many
the
names
feel
and stuff.
of what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like.
I don't know why I didn't know that Hail Mary.
And so far, it's working for both of them.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball.
Yeah.
The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Wilson looking for his big receiver, Marshall. Got a man that's
Yes! Woo!
It's a big play there for
Marshall.
44 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one.
Rush coming, and he's taken
why I'm running.
down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face
Trying
it.
different plays
This
right now.
offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Protection
trying new
certainly
things
gonna
right
need
now.
to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
So I'm not just sticking with one or two plays.
Now Wilson is under pressure again, and down he goes again.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game.
I'm done with the
That puts him in some
bullshit.
pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out.
Thank you, Doug Baldwin, boy on the catch.
Doug Baldwin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks
Yeah.
on to their lead.
So do
There was a
again.
little extra pressure with that one because it was 3rd down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how, and in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary,
like 2 point play.
they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball,
Alexa, replay.
someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed,
You got about alone and you're alone.
two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not
But you
any
want to
extra
take your
field,
life,
so
but
it
you
kinda
shouldn't
cools
take it
the
away
field.
as soon as you
Allows to
want
throw a little
to.
bit better.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And tough to
Oh,
win games if you're
no.
going field goal, field goal, field goal. You only got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Look for the big chunk now, because as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, but more.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos are able to recover.
Yeah, this guy is hella mad.
On plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense and usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Sanders hands it over the middle.
You have to do what you want to. You want you. And down to yourself. Want to help go near.
In chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up. They've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they... They got his man complete.
Damn. You mean they actually made a touchdown? They're not as close as we though.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right.
I'll take it. Take it.
This thing's not done. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point
Lockett
winds
69.
up successful. Tyler Lockett now with a return. They'll bring it back to just about the 25.
No, look at
Here's
Let's start off with my one famous one, my favorite one.
He's north of 150 yards in this game. He's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of game that you get locked into a pretty good groove. It may not be record-shattering.
Yeah!
It's the type of game that you
I had to pull it.
throughout a season, you can be one of the top receivers in the game.
See how much they incorporated here on this drive. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally,
Like
you
that.
don't want your guy taking
Hold
shots
on, I'm
at
gonna
your
do a ball win
quarterback,
this time.
but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those
I need
plays
it.
with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
That was OG,
Rushing
guys.
numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it
Oh,
there,
yeah.
picking up the first down.
Containing
As
him
soon
is
as I have
becoming
that
a
gap,
big
I'm
problem.
running.
We've already seen this once earlier in this
But
drive.
not this one.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern
I
reading.
have 2 good
Trying to
ones on the
figure out what
right
they're doing
and one of the
on
better
that
ones
one.
on
They have
the
the
left.
flat. Just sending a guy downfield with the in-route accompaniment.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his crew
I
will
forgot.
take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I know
I
you
get
look
that
at the
right there.
scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone
Let's do a
in
blitz.
linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
They'll give it to him up the middle. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Now they're going to
Blitzers
just try to
still
run
able
it.
Pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They get it to him running left, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Royce Freeman, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense
Let's be a
can go
touchdown
in
now.
one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Play action. It's Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I'm done.
Davis, not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Time for a break. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Wilson. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play on third down for the Seahawks. 41 yards.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle there, but couldn't get much further. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted with my kindergarten teacher.
I gotta do it now.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Shane Ray in there.
That's all I needed, 11 yards.
Clock will roll.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
That's going to be caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5.
The controls are all messed up. That's why I can run back.
Take a timeout. It's just their first.
They're scared.
Use here in the final stages. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Down Seahawks.
Taking the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
The score that puts him in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So able to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, is it for changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They'll look to throw. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. He's back to throw. Throw left side. It's reeled in by Hamilton. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
I'm using my one.
The 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Back to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere.
All it needs is a touchdown. I can make it within 22 seconds.
A 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. This is something we've seen many times over the course of his career. Can he pull off another fourth quarter comeback?
It's very strange, isn't it? Because when it's...
And that's caught inside the
14 seconds.
22-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
8 seconds, Brian.
Of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest.
You really think I'm on it? The Broncos win?
They just knew what experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, I don't think it takes much to crawl into their mind, right, why they went for 2 there, even though they were unsuccessful. With this type of a lead, what they're worried about, right, and less than 10 seconds on the clock, what they're worried about is just giving up the touchdown.
Yeah, on the kickoff return.
So you go for it here to try and ensure yourself. Now they've got to make sure they cover it, otherwise they could actually lose.
Oh, yeah. We could lose. But you really think the Seahawks are going to let that happen?
To throw is Keenum. Now a desperation throw.
Yeah!
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Thomas, the intended target.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time.
Yeah,
The 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Pass interference. Defense.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
First down.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Wilson wants to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl.
Hell no.
For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be.
Alright, guys, that'd be all. I whooped their ass.